Human Rights Application Resources. Ontario's Human Rights Code gives people in Ontario equal rights and opportunities without discrimination in areas such as jobs, housing, and services. Ontario's human rights system is made up of 3 independent agencies. 1. The Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario, where all human rights applications are filed. 2. The Human Rights Legal Support Centre, where free legal advice is provided to people who have experienced discrimination under the Human Rights Code. And 3. The Ontario Human Rights Commission, where they develop policies and do public education and targeted inquiries. The Human Rights Legal Support Centre offers human rights application-related legal support services to individuals who believe they have experienced discrimination. The Centre only helps human rights applicants, such as people facing discrimination. It does not help employers, landlords, service providers, or business operators. Contact the Human Rights Legal Support Centre if you think you have been discriminated against and want advice about next steps, help with the application process. The Centre will arrange to speak with you in the language of your choice if you do not speak English or French and will be calling the Centre about your human rights application. Please have someone who speaks English or French call on your behalf so they can schedule a conversation with an interpreter. You can also provide your own interpreter. The Ontario Human Rights Commission works to promote, protect, and advance human rights. Its main focus is to address the root causes of discrimination. Through outreach, cooperation, and partnership, the Commission aims to advance Ontario's human rights culture. Contact the Human Rights Commission if you want to learn more about human rights policy, education, and outreach, human rights issues in Ontario. The Commission provides recorded information about the human rights system. It does not handle telephone inquiries. The Human Rights Tribunal of Ontario deals with all claims of discrimination filed under the Ontario Human Rights Code. The tribunal resolves applications through mediation or adjudication. The tribunal's goal is to resolve claims in a fair, open, and timely manner. Contact the Human Rights Tribunal if you want information about the status of your case, an application guide, copies of any tribunal forms, information about the tribunal's procedures. Community Legal Clinics. Metro Toronto Chinese and Southeast Asian Legal Clinic. The Metro Toronto Chinese and Southeast Asian Legal Clinic provides free legal services to the Chinese and other Southeast Asian communities in Toronto. South Asian Legal Clinic of Ontario. SALCO provides legal advice and legal representation to low-income South Asians on various issues, including human rights. Contact a community legal clinic directly to see if you are eligible for their services. To find the legal clinic that handles your community, go to www.legalaid.on.ca. If you are a member of a union, you can contact your union for more information about your human rights. You can visit your local community center for information about human rights issues. For example, if you believe you are discriminated against in your housing, you can contact the Centre for Equality Rights in Accommodation. You can contact CERA at www.equalityrights.org. To find a private lawyer, you can contact the Lawyer Referral Service, Law Society of Upper Canada. This is a phone-based service only.